So now the next step on this pig is to change the oil. The oil is a little low, so we'll go ahead and change it. So, grade of oil. It is perfectly acceptable in these engines to use straight SAE 30 in them, depending on what climate you live in. In my climate, I can use 10W30 or I can use straight 30 weight and just be just fine. Now, you'll see the graph or chart that I put in the video right now is straight from Briggs & Stratton for these particular engines. You need to look at that and based on your climate, put in the correct oil. I've run both 30 weight in these and 10W30 and been perfectly fine. Always check your oil regardless. Changing oil is pretty simple on these. I use an old gas can sometimes, but you can also use something like that. Really whatever works. So you just pull out your dipstick, and then you'll see, as you tip it over, it's going to want to come out pretty quick. But now it's just a waiting game. While we're doing that, we'll have a look at the blade. This blade's pretty gnarly here. So we'll go ahead and remove this. That's not a big deal either, and give that a quick sharpen. So 5/8 impact. We're not really gonna have any issues with this thing wanting to start with no fuel in it. But just for safety, because I know someone's gonna say something, just go ahead and pull your spark plug boot out. But what's nice about using an impact on this is it's really quick and you don't even have to really hold the blade. Wow, and I think the adapter comes just right off. Man, they don't normally do that. So we can actually clean this twine or whatever this is off the shaft as well. But first, we're gonna go ahead and sharpen this. All right, so you guys won't see it usually, but I do wear safety glasses when I do this. It's actually not bad. So we don't even really need to sort out any balancing issues yet. But what I do with these is use my trusty bench grinder here that I found in the garbage. Turn that on. And then you just give this stuff, you just give these blades just a really quick sharpen. You don't need a scalpel edge on them. They will cut really well for, you know, 1 or 2 mows, but that just wears the blades out quicker and then you're just gonna have to sharpen them again. So you just want a real quick sharpen just to get rid of a lot of the nicks and imperfections in the blade area here. So this is what I do. You can see all that shine right there. That's exactly what you want. You don't need to go up into this area here. You just need the edge to be sharp. So this side's good, I'm happy with that. Do this side. Go. I did have to remove slightly more from this side to kind of balance it out, so we'll check the balance again. That looks good. So we can go ahead and reinstall this on the machine. I'm perfectly fine with that. So, go ahead and clean this shaft off. Sometimes these will cooperate, but I might have to just cut this off and be done with a trusty box cutter, and that'll be just fine. your retaining washer and bolt. Throw these back on, and I like to kind of line everything up a little bit and spin it a few threads by hand. Let's now get it right side up. Now these things only take about 18 ounces or so, so it's not going to be very much. But I found about 1.5 to 2 funnels full is generally all you need. So we'll let that all settle and recheck it here in a minute. So it's been a couple minutes. Looks like we just need to add a little bit more. Oil level's good, right where it should be. So we'll throw this back in. Grab the recoil, throw this back on. And then sink the 3 bolts through it. We'll get some gas in this, get it outside, and see how it runs. All right, so I've not tried to run this thing yet, but we'll start it and see how it sounds. So now I'm happy with that. Now we can go ahead and remove this wheel, see what's going on there, why this thing is so stiff. It doesn't really want to spin. I'm afraid that that bushing is seized onto the shaft, so we're gonna have to figure out if we can even fix that or not. All right, so these wheels are very common to have issues on these, whether it's a Troy-Bilt or Bolin's or an MTD, it's all more or less the same thing. But you just need a flathead to pop the hubcap off. All right, so this nut's a 9/16. Yeah, I think that's the problem. Well, actually we got lucky. So this is the bushing I was talking about. Sometimes when these seize to the axle shafts, they rust on and they turn into a huge pain. And you basically have to cut those bushings off when they do that and then replace the entire wheel. But this one we got really lucky. So I'm just gonna clean this up. To do with this is just put a little bit of grease on these shafts, and this is Lucas Red and Tacky. So you don't need anything fancy, and I found that this stuff works really well. So then just grab your wheel and kind of rotate it on, and then pull it back off. Do a little bit of smoothing. And there you go, much, much better. So we just throw this back on. Perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the remainder of all the other 3 wheels. And then once that's done, I'll meet you guys outside and we'll replace the bag and get this thing a final start. All 4 of those wheels are greased up. It's like butter now. So let's go ahead and change out this ratty old bag. And honestly, we could probably get some more life out of this. It'd be okay. But I I've got this bag here, and I'm just going to replace it because I don't have any other mowers to use this on. This one is pretty dirty and nasty, so we'll just go ahead and change it out. But I may end up just keeping this bag and repairing the hole in it, using it on another machine. But because this one's in such good shape, I'm just going to throw this new bag on it because it'll help a lot with the resale. So, new bag goes on just like the old one came off. These do typically flex a little bit, but we'll get the bottom on here first. Not bad. So this machine looks so much better now with that new bag. I don't know how much I'm going to put it up for just yet, but that definitely helps with the resale value. Let's go ahead and give it a final start. Machine runs great. Might give it a quick detail and throw it up and see how it goes. Stay tuned for more videos.